Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You Dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his runeblade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us. Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause.
Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.
So the seizures have been getting worse?
Yes. With my powers drained, I can barely command my own warriors. The Lich King warned me that if I didn't reach Northrend soon, all could be lost.
Fear not, my king. Everything is being prepared for your departure. The ships are waiting at the coast, and...
There's been a change of plans, King Arthas. You're not going anywhere.
Assassins! It's a trap!
You should never have returned, human. Weakened as you are, we have assumed control over the majority of your warriors. It seems your reign was short-lived.
There are too many of them, my king. Flee! Escape from the city! I'll find my own way out and meet you in the wilderness.
All right, Lich. Good luck. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally.
Our Master Kel'Thuzad sent us to aid you. Our new skeletal mages will make short work of the rebels.
Very good. We'll need to move quickly and find any others still loyal to me. We're going to need all the support we can get. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Lightly. I'll make sure you suffer. For the Lich King. The restless death awaits. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. You will know endless torment. Speak, fool. This is more like it. What does the shadow will? Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Now, Frostborn. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostborn. Our forces are under attack. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
By Nerub. The rebels nearly had us, King Arthas.
I would not leave my subjects to be slaughtered by this rabble.
Then we shall stand by you till the end.
As the shadow wills.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last. What is it now? I'll make sure you suffer. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer.
The restless dead await.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Finally. I have need of your abilities, little shade. Will you help me?
I live only to serve you, King Arthas.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
My sight is
Speak,
yours.
fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it. Ah, at last. 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 Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Faithless coward. You will know endless torment. Finally. Ah, at last. I have need of you warriors. Come with me. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. The Dreadlord's guards are stationed outside that armory. If we can fight our way past them, we could commandeer the meat wagons held inside. Speak, fool.
I'll wait.
What does the shadow
For the Lich King.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is
I call upon your loyalty.
Will you serve me? I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
We done waiting.
Finally, some firepower. These will help us with the main gate's defenses. No one orders me around. What is it now? shall be legendary. Finally. For the Lich King. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. I'll make sure you suffer.
The restless dead await, as the shadow will...
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. What is it now? Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me. This better be good.
Speak, fool. Finally. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
Make your choice.
What is it? You will know endless torment. Finally.
Proceed.
Speak, fool. Your pain shall be legendary.
The dead shall serve.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Proceed, yes, master.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. For the Lich King.
This better be good.
Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. No one orders me around.
You rang the time is now. Must be. We done waiting.
The dead shall serve, as the shadow
Tread
will.
lightly. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool. Finally. Tread lightly. Now, Frostborn. No one orders me around. This is more like it.
You there. Will you not stand by your king?
Must be. Make your choice, Neru.
What is it now? For the Lich King. Ah, at last.
We done waiting.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Faithless coward. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. At last.
This better be good. Let
What is
darkness
it now?
guide me.
For the Lich King.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. No one. This is more like it. These piles of corpses will serve us well. We can reanimate the bodies and bolster our forces as we move. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostmourne
Our
hungers.
forces are under attack. You will know endless torment.
At last. No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is
Our
it now?
forces are under attack.
Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve.
Intriguing.
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Our
At
forces
last.
are under attack.
Finally.
This better be good.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. At last. This is more like it. What is it now? At last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our forces are The under
restless
attack.
dead await for the Lich King.
Tread lightly. At last. This is more like it.
What we do?
The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
The restless dead await.
What is it now?
You will know endless torment.
At last. This is more like it. At last. Now,
I'll make sure you suffer.
speak, fool. What is it now? No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
Faithless coward. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
What we do?
The dead shall serve.
Tread lightly.
I'll make sure you suffer.
We don't wait. I make a choice.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool. Faithless coward. What is it now? At last. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Finally.
This better let darkness guide me.
Must be.
As the shadow will, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide me.
We don't wait. Proceed. What's done is done.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. This is more like it. No one orders me around.
Let's go.
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly. For the Lich King.
Don't wait.
The dead shall serve. This the restless dead await.
Speak, fool.
This better be good. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hunger. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
This better should.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. I'll make sure. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. What is it? No one orders me around. For the Lich King. You will know endless torment. For the Lich King. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
We don't wait.
Speak, fool. Now.
What we do?
What is it now? Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will?
Speak, fool. Finally. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
What we
Forces are under attack.
do? I wait.
Tread lightly.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me.
What is it now? No one orders me around. This is more like it. Finally.
Make your choice.
What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Intriguing. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. What does the restless dead await?
Proceed.
Small king, no escape. Stay, rend, feast.
What is it?
We don't wait.
At last, Frostmourne hungers. This is more than it. At last, your pain shall be legendary. This is more than it. Tread lightly. For the Lich King. At last. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. At last. This is more like it. What is it? Finally.
Let's go.
Proceed.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. We have no time for this. We must find our way out quickly. You have my thanks, ladies. But where is your mistress? Where is Sylvanas?
She sent us to find you, Great King. We've come to escort you across the river. Once we cross it, we'll take refuge in the wilderness.